Yeah, and that story is interesting because, for example, when you look at the Keefe D story, the go-between between Diddy and, Keefe and Orlando and the Southside Crips was a guy named Eric Von Zip. Eric Von Zip knew his dad. It was like an East Coast gangster. And, I've heard lots of stories about him. Mike Tyson and him were good friends. Him and T.K. Kirkland were really good friends. But then I find out, I think Roger Bond said was that Von Zip was actually dating Diddy's mother around that time. So it's a very weird, convoluted, intermix.
It was all in them streets back in the day, whatever. I ain't gonna hold nothing against Diddy mama for having a couple of guys. But that could be true if that's what he said.
Yeah, I mean, look, Roger Bonds said he would see the male escorts go into their rooms.
Boy, these guys sure saw a lot.
They saw a lot. But what he said also, which I think to me kind of brought some clarity to the whole situation, was that flat out, Diddy and eventually Cassie both ended up being junkies. They both ended up being drug addicts. They would go on these 3-4 day drug binges. They would rent out these hotels, get rid of all the security, have all the male escorts and the drugs and everything else like that come in. They would go hard for like literally 3, sometimes 4 days, and they would all get IVs afterwards to try to, replenish their system. And they would do this like on a regular basis. And then every so often, Diddy would end up in rehab and whatever else.
That is a dark, seedy world.
When you've lived in this world, I mean, in terms of the drugs and everything at one point.
Yeah, but it wasn't nothing like that. I might put a little coke on my titties or something like that, whatever, but ain't no cuckold shit going on, no 4-day, fuck binges and stuff. Because the dope we was doing, fucking did not, it wasn't what it was cracked up to be. You know what I mean?
So sex wasn't involved in your
Sometimes, but it wasn't good. Shit.